everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we will be recording or talking about comebacks from February and March that I really enjoyed. Now I want to do a little disclaimer. This is my own opinion. If you don't agree with something, that's not my problem. That's not my problem, guys. I really don't care if you don't agree with my opinion. But I love to have a discussion with you guys in the comments. So every time I mention this, or something I didn't mention your favorite comebacks, what you loved, what you hated, which was done better, that kind of thing. I'm not gonna go through every comeback of the past 2 months, just because I don't have. It's gonna be like an hour-long video because I recorded this already once and it was like an hour long, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. So hopefully this video isn't longer than 30 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna get started. So let's get started and let's get on to the first one.
Hey, Dr.
There's something about this song that just resonates with me that I just can't get rid of it. It's probably one of my favorite comebacks from a boy group in a long time that isn't one of my olds, which is quite nice, if I'm honest with you. And honestly, I wasn't really looking to stand Pentagon again after Edon left. I'm like, it's just kind of like, it's hard to continue with a group sometimes if they're not your all and your bias leaves. It's that kind of thing for me, I guess. I don't know, I'm stubborn like that, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know what it was, but my girlfriend was like, listen, you gotta listen to Dr. Baby. And I'm like, maybe, I don't know. And then she kind of, I feel like she kind of forced me from what I remember. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go listen to it. I wasn't expecting much. Of course, I'm usually proven wrong, and this is one of those cases. I was proven wrong. This song's amazing. This song is amazing. It is spectacular, as it usually is, as I should expect from any Cube artist. Most of their music videos are pretty damn spectacular. No matter how fucking poor it looks, it's spectacular. And I love this song so damn much. I have had it on repeat for a few days now. I was listening to it most of the day just to kind of listen to the album before I did this video, and I'm gonna only tell you, this album is just as good as this song, and that is very good. I'm still very angry this didn't get a win. Very angry, but that's because some things are rigged. Look at you, I'm counting down. Look at you. But overall, I feel like this is such a great song for Pentagon. This song showcases their abilities in ways you could never imagine. Their acting on the music video, their performances, their vocals, their rapping, their visuals. It's all very, very spectacular. For one thing, I really did enjoy that they tried something different. For the most part, since I think from debut on, they've had a really kind of a brighter, kind of not as intensely dark as a concept as this song is. Like Shine. Shine's very lighthearted and loving, and it's very pretty. And for a bit of time, that was good. I liked that. But I was kind of like, I don't know, for after a bit, I really wasn't into it. I feel like they needed a kind of a sound change after Edon left. Kind of like a fresh start, almost. And I just didn't get into them for a while, so that was kind of, annoying of me to do that. But anyway, I digress. There's something about this song that it suits Pentagon. I remember really shined in this. There wasn't like one member that it didn't stand out to me. Hugh, I feel like, stood out the most to me. He truly shines in this song. This is definitely a song of his vocal that can show off his vocal color, his vocal abilities, which is, by the way, his vocal abilities, God, he is so underrated, and I feel like he deserves more. And also, he's a beautiful man. God, Jesus, I love him. But, and all that aside, the B-sides on this album are fantastic. Worship You is a great song. I don't remember the other one, but Worship You is probably my favorite song on the album so far, from what I've listened to. And honestly, I can't get enough of this album, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for Pentagon, and I hope to God the next comeback gives them a first win. This is, honestly, they fucking need a first win. This has been too long, and it's something that I feel like the boys really deserve. first comeback in, for one thing, 9 months, almost a whole year, and the first comeback without as OT7 since as Cherry Bullet has lost 3 members since their previous comeback, and this is a comeback I was really waiting for. I'm just like, Cherry Bullet, give us some more. Where'd you go, Cherry Bullet? Cherry Bullet? Cherry Bullet? Cherry Bullet? Anyway, anyways, really, I had a hard time wondering if they'd ever have a comeback in FNC of just drop them like a pancake. But in January it was rumored that their comeback would be happening, and then in February they had a comeback. And oh boy, I was so excited for this concept change, and this concept is just so fun. The song is so damn catchy. It's catchy as hell, guys. I'm not even kidding. I can't stress how catchy this song is. I adore this song. I love all Bora's parts. Bora's vocals are phenomenal, especially for someone who's a rookie. The dance is so fun. I even learned the fan chant for this song. That's how much I love this song. I also liked how the music video was shot. I thought it was really cool. It really fit the concept they were going for and all that. A little more mature, but it's still fun, and it's also, fun. It's fun. I loved how great everyone looked to this comeback. It was a great, refreshing thing to have, For one thing, I can say that this definitely solidifies Bora as my bias of the group, for sure. But I will say that I wish there was an album to go with this. Like, I wish there was a physical release. I wish there was songs to this, you know what I mean? I wish there was more to than just a digital single. I don't think Corona was really big before this came out, so it got worse when they were promoting. So it's not like it's Corona's fault. No, I just don't think FNC really gives a shit anymore. FNC's awful good. I hate FNC. I hate FNC so much. But what I did love about this comeback was just how unique it was and how it stood out. I guess it was so catchy. Even some of my favorite idols were dancing to it, and that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see their next comeback, and hopefully they can stick with this concept, because I really think it suits the girls really well. And maybe with a physical? With photo cards? Please?
Please, I don't want to scream. Double eyes come 눈을 뜬다. 눈을 뜬다. Please, I don't want to scream.
Dreamcatcher is one of my all-girl groups. Literally, like, number 2. They're literally one of my favorite girl groups ever. They have always been so consistent with how great their releases have been, and this is no exception. This is probably my favorite title track to date. Every part of this music video was amazing. The visuals, the girls. Do you see a trend here, like a pattern, or can I just say this is Sua's fucking era? Give Sua a big fucking sword and bam, bada bing, bada boom. You've taken my heart. You've literally taken my heart. Not to mention just everything about this music video was just spectacular. Albeit it's not my favorite music video. My favorite musical video probably goes to Deja Vu for just how amazing that was. But the song itself is literal art. Literal art. It's my favorite comeback of the year by far. Literally, like, I've already decided it. It's the song. It's like my fancy. It's like my fancy. It's just, oh my god, I can't get enough of this song. I had it on repeat for a good 3 weeks. Good 3 weeks. Or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. It really, like, just, I don't know. It just, oh man, it just woke something up in me, and I was just like, ah! I love this song. Excuse me. The visuals for the song are fantastic. The album itself is actually amazing. I listened to the whole thing, and I've also had that on repeat a lot. That and Pentagon I've had on repeat a lot. It's the first albums thing, I think. I think a lot of the first albums this time around are finally, like, I don't know, piquing my interest in some groups and raising my interest. Again, Sue and the fucking Sword. Again, that really raised the bar for this album, I think. The dance, everything. This album is fantastic. I don't think I can stress this enough when I say this is probably Dreamcatcher's best release to date, and I'm still very, very livid that this didn't get a win. However, I feel like this brought enough attention to them that many people will actually maybe help them next time around, and maybe we can even get them a first one next era. I just hope they keep with this kind of sound and this kind of concept. Well, obviously they'll keep with the horror concept, maybe change it up a little bit, I don't know. And I hope to God we can get a first one. I feel like the girls need it, and it's just something we've wanted for a while. Album-wise, I feel like this is my favorite B-sides, of course. Jazz Bar, Daybreak are just both slow, sultry songs that really stick to your gut and everything, and have with beautiful vocal melodies. Red Sun has this fantastic rap, and just these honey sounding vocals. Black and White is just powerful and on delivery and with the strong bass and guitar. It just, everything about this album speaks talent, speaks Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher hasn't had a single bad release, in my opinion, since debut, period. It's just, nothing can go wrong with this album, and I'm so glad this album is available for all of us to hear. I love it so, so much. It's my favorite release this year. I cannot stress this enough. It's my favorite release of this year. It's my favorite comeback. It's just, everything about this was just fantastic. The visuals, everything. I just feel like we should have gotten the first one out of it, but, we can't always get what we want. And also, hey, Full Moon was on an album, finally. But yeah. Can't wait for Handan to come back from Idol Producer. Like I said for a while, this is my favorite song of the year. And I just can't wait to see what we'll get more of this year. Rocket Punch is my all-girl group. I love Rocket Punch so much. I literally fell in love with them the moment I saw them. They're literally all the prettiest, sweetest, kindest girls in the world, and they're so talented. This comeback was much of a different sound than I was expecting from them. Yes, it's still the fun, vibrant, colorful songs that they kind of have been doing since day one, really. And at first I was like, this is interesting, but after a second listen and, thinking about letting it sit and grow on me a little bit, I was in. I was hooked. I was in love. I was in love with this song, and this song's really good. It's a really good first comeback for a group as hyped as them. I think my favorite part of this song is really the chorus and the intro and the bridge before Sooyeon. I think it was Sooyeon or Youngkyung belted out the ad-libs are really good for this song. The music video is really colorful, which is really nice that they keep with a consistent color scheme and all that. I'm not going to say this is their best song. I'm still a Bim Bam Boom person, but the B-sides for this album are spectacular. Girlfriend's my favorite one, and So Solo and Firework are my second and third, respectively. Please give Rocket Punch a chance. They're really underrated, and I feel like they need a lot more fans. And I feel like you'd love them, probably. I don't know. Give them a chance if you haven't looked into them yet. NCT 127 is one of those groups I have a love-hate relationship with. I've enjoyed their songs. All their B-sides are great and everything. Minus but we're not going to talk about that right now. But then the title tracks are what kind of turned me off sometimes. Superhuman was one of those title tracks that turned me off. And I didn't alt for a little while. And everyone thought I didn't stand them. No, I do stand them. I just don't publicly stand them because honestly, Netsons are kind of a fucking mess. Y'all a fucking mess. I'm telling you that now. If you didn't already realize that, which if you didn't, are you okay? Anyway, This song came out, I literally, the first, I think, 20 seconds I heard, I had to rewind so I could hear it again because it was so, I was already so impressed. It was like, what the fuck? The song itself is something really I feel like NCT really suits, especially 127. It definitely suits kind of their concept and their feel. And honestly, I feel like this is just one of my favorite tracks they've had this Simon Says, which is really nice, you know? It's really nice. Album wise, this album is really good. It's super, oh my god. It's their second full album, so it's full of songs, and it's so good. I think Bad Habit is my favorite one. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called Bad Habit. If not, ooh, I'm an idiot. Elevator, I think 12F is also a really good song too. Honestly, I don't think I hate anything on this album, which is really fun. My only complaint is T version. Yeah, SM. Okay, whatever helps you sleep at night. Anyways, Stan Johnny, Stan Junwoo. Let's move on to the next one.
It's showtime, 'cause I got shit on pain. 날이 날 끝, 어제의 chain. 준비된 fight. 심장에 screaming. 들리는 beating. Keep get the pain. It's do or die.
Lexa has been a solo artist I've been following for a little while now, and I've been so excited for each of her releases, and Do or Die is no exception to this.
I'm not sure.
She has been okay then. She has been really good in performing and all that, and I really love her voice. And this song in particular really showcases that, I feel like, especially when the chorus was part I showed you, of course. The music video is very much story based, which is why I'm only showing you the chorus part, because it's very story heavy. So I feel like if you want to watch it, it's really cool. I like that. I like the idea that it's very story based. Let's start with the song. The song itself is very good. I love this song. It's super catchy. I prefer it over Bomb Bomb, honestly. Not Bomb, obviously. I think Alexa's voice flows a lot better in this song. I feel like she's a little more comfortable. And honestly, she looked so good in this music video. She was in her element. Especially on those pigtails, she was in her element. Also, her hair colors are always, like, so cute. My only complaint is it's not longer. It's really short, actually. It's like a 2.5, maybe 2 45-second song. It's very short. And I wish it was longer. There's going to be a physical release following this song. I think it's coming out in 2 days or something like that. I haven't ordered it yet, but I'm really excited that she's having her first physical release. She's having like a new song on it and all that. And I'm really proud of how far she's come, since she comes from a really small label and all that. And I can't wait to see how she grows in the future, and to see how the storyline goes so far from what we get in the music video. Also, her choreo, phenomenal. Love it. Adore it. Okay, we're moving on. Whee! For starters, I hope to God JYP doesn't take this in just because of this portion. I just really wanted to mention this in the next song we're going to talk about. But so it's flipped, if you're wondering. It's flipped because I don't want to get this video taken down. Anyway, this song was surprise. It's just like, hey, we're dropping this on our anniversary day, and I'm just like, okay, we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna run with it, and we did. We were like, what the fuck? I genuinely thought it was gonna come out like, the 29th. Nope, it came out the 25th. So what's that 0329 thing again, John? Anyway, I really did like this song. This song was surprisingly a lot different from what I expected from Stray Kids to ever release. If you told me they were going to release this kind of song back in pre-debut era, I would have laughed at you. Hysterically would have laughed at you. I would have thought you were fucking crazy. This song is really pretty. Really pretty. Chanbin happened to write the song, and I was like, oh, Chanbin wrote this, okay. And the lyrics are actually really sweet, and the members have all said that, oh, he's the one who writes the really nice love songs, and And even though I don't speak an ounce of Korean, or really I can read like 2 or 3 characters, I don't speak it fluently. I will say though that this song sounds beautiful, and I love the instrumental for this song. I love the vocals, specifically the chorus part, the one where Chan's singing, the one I showed you. I love that part. Also, yes, I know I'm showing the same portion of the video. I'm fearing copyright. I fear it. I fear it like it's my worst enemy. But I really did like this music video. I like this song a lot, and I hope they put it on an album. It'd be really nice to hear it on an album. Okay, this was quick. Moving on. Round 2 of me fearing copyright. Again, this is gonna be flipped and you're gonna see the same clip like 6 times. I'm sorry. So Wannabe I was really hyped for, and I'm really glad I was hyped for it because it's so good. It is so good. She hit so hard. She snaps. She hits different, you know. She hits different on her birthday, man. This music video was it was really pretty to look at. It's really aesthetically pleasing. Everyone had a fair amount of lines. The chorus is catchy, and there's, again, the consistency of really powerful dancing, powerful message, confidence, that whole shebang kind of thing. Also, Ryujin cutting her hair, iconic. Literally iconic. Literally, like, snapped. Like, snapped, amazing, talented, never been done before. That whole shebang kind of thing. Chaeyeon looked so cute. Leah, I literally fell in love with her this comeback. Like, oh my god, you're gorgeous. I'm gay. I really enjoyed this comeback. Album-wise, my favorite, besides Nobody Like You, I love that song to bits. It's literally the cutest song on earth. And I also like Ting 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 and what was the other one? I Don't Want to Dance. I like those 2 a lot as well. Honestly, there wasn't a bad song on this album in comparison to It's Icy, just because I didn't like the remixes or It's Summer, and there was like 2 new there was 2 tracks I liked, so I think it's a step up, and I really can't wait to see what we get next comeback, because honestly I feel like it will probably top this one too. And I feel like that's a good place to end the video. Obviously, I didn't mention every comeback that happened this past month, just because some files wouldn't download, and I'm just not in the mood to do extra downloading because this computer's already slow as fuck as it is. But I also wanted to talk about some video ideas I have for the future. So I wanted, for one thing, I want to do more videos like this. Obviously, I can't do this till April, but you know, we can work with what I got. I also like to do a what do you call it, a Q&A. That would be really fun to do. So if you'd like to me to answer your questions or whatsoever, you can just comment them down below, and I'll get back to you, and you'll see them in the next video, which will probably be up next week if I have enough questions. I'll be asking some on Instagram and Twitter as well. My Twitter is JerrySizephobic, and my Instagram is StarJudy. And finally, I would love to do a me versus my followers or subscribers video, since I think that would be a lot of fun, and we would, it'd just be cool to see what we all think. It's just, it's fun like that, I guess. I'm not sure what we'd do for that yet, but, it's still a work in progress. I can just figure out stuff later. If you have any ideas for videos, please let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye now.